destroyed the X-Men. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm really hoping that MCU, when they reboot X-Men and Fantastic Four, at least keep somewhat closer to the source material. In fact, I'd be quite happy if they didn't bother to explain where mutants came from. If they just literally skip and say, oh, look, these characters have always existed. They just didn't have a stake in the Infinity War. Like, they weren't around at the time. Maybe they were in space doing the Shi'ar thing or something, but and now they're back. But they've always existed. Their origin stories have been told. You know their origin stories. We're not going to tell you. We're going to skip straight to the action. Because quite frankly, I'm sick of comic book origin story movies. I think everybody is. Well, I mean, did you read the title of the stream? It is what I do. Let's see, what is this? This is 1, 2 blocks. Gonna have to go up. Gonna have to move up one. One whole block. I want 3 block rise, I think. I think a 3 block rise would be good. But how wide is this anyway? It's gonna be... And it's all half slabs, so I can't place any blocks down. 2. 11, 12. Dang it. 20 to 23. Well, at the very least, they've stayed consistent within their own lore. And I think the main damning thing that happened to the Fox movies is that they began to contradict themselves, sometimes within the same film. The storytelling was that bad. Can't get away without a pick. I gotta have a pick. Like you mentioned the Wolverine Origins film earlier. The reason it is the worst superhero film, worse than Green Lantern, is simply because they literally contradict themselves halfway through the film and change the lore of the same film while they're in the same film. They retconned the beginning of the movie halfway through the movie. It's really ridiculously bad. How do you even do that? Ah! There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you. Yeah. Like the Marvel sliding timescale is difficult to understand at the best. To break it down to its simplest form, basically every 4 years in the real world breaks down to 1 year in comic book year. So the comics, while the comics are like 80 years old, the characters have only aged 2 decades. Oh, yeah, yeah. I just commented on how cooking the stone twice to get the stone is so stupid. That's just ridiculous. Actually, let me take more fall damage. This is the minimum height I want the roof to be, which means I'm gonna have to go up in this if I want to do a dome. Okay, I don't want to go any lower than that because I want the lava glass windows to show. All this has got to go. I did not make a pickaxe. Pickaxes. I need... Where are you? There it is. I want that. I want the sticks. That's a few too many. But I'll take 2. And then throw... Oh, pink leather sticks. Dirt. Good enough. Anything on the ground? No. Well, censoring is one thing. Marketing to your target demographic is mostly where the censoring comes in. Family films rated PG make far more money historically than R-rated films. Like, that's proven. They've had decades upon decades of sales to prove this. So they really want that PG or even PG-13 rating. They really don't want to push an R rating. They want parents bringing their kids into the film and tripling their revenue because you got to have 2 parents and the kid, or a parent and 2 kids. All about that bottom dollar. Birds, how do they? Money, 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 money. Oh yeah, and the merch. To sell the merch, you've got to have the audience. And, you know, there is a subgroup of adults, mostly us 80s and 90s kids, that purchase merch for their favorite franchises. How many TARDISes do you own? No, come back. I need you. I am not a good capitalist. I'm not a good capitalist. Like the sound clips, the sound alerts, and the stream stickers that I tried to get to work on my channel broke horribly because I set them to free. And whoever made the app, never bothered to test their app with a setting of free. They just assumed people would ask money for them. Oh, and then Dr. Duck appeared and was like, hey, this is free. Spam click. It made for a hilarious clip, though. Okay. So literally, the band that I thought was going to go over the top is where the top is going to be now. Ow. Ow. Apparently he took Squirrel Roy very well. Okay, how in the world am I gonna do this transition? Wait, why did I do that? Literally, why did I do that? I'm not raising that part of the roof. I'm raising the center part of the roof. What? frustrated. Very frustrated. I'm losing my grip on reality. Center block right here. And we want the center to be about yay big. Let me by. Let me through. Okay, where have I done this? Here. At the very least, it needs to be made into like a comic book cover, a mock cover, for a print. I think that would make a really good print. And for Witchy, who has absolutely no idea what we're talking about, Luna took an idea that popped up in a different chat. One of our regulars, Roy, who is stupid good at Mario Maker, has a custom shout out in a different channel, and it refers to him as Unstoppable. And I was like, Unstoppable. It literally refers to him as the Unstoppable. I was like, that sounds like a comic book. Where have I heard that before? Turns out it's the Unstoppable Squirrel Girl. It's the name of the comic. And I made the joke. A few other people latched onto the joke. And we now have Squirrel Roy art, which is amazing. Drawn by Luna and professionally inked and colored after that. And it's awesome. Made even more so by the fact that they revealed this to Roy by getting into his stream, like his layout for his stream. DJ Sinian has access to that. He designed his overlays. And they substituted his little avatar that pops up on screen with the squirrel. So he found out about it on stream when he tried to do an alert. That's gone. That's gone. There's a clip of it floating around somewhere. He took it really well, though. And yes, the kind of people I associate with. But I thought the joke worked well. Like, we could make an entire Secret Avengers team of the donuts and our little Mario Maker group. Back again. How many times do I have to kill you? Black dye, beetroot seeds, literally nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing worth getting. Okay, so, oh, he's running. He's running for it. He knows what's coming. Get away. Run for it. Don't let the llamas get you. Oh, he's coming for me. Look at it. He's coming for me. The llama is coming for me. It is not happy that I have liberated. Ah! That's not natural. Ah, I fooled. At least one llama appreciates me. You're free. You are no longer enslaved by the capitalist. Oh, you only dropped one lead. Come with me. Now that you are free, you may join your brethren. Service to me. Yeah, he only dropped one lead. That's bizarre. I don't know where the other lead went. There you go. My herd is growing. And they're all from wandering traders that I have removed from the equation, shall we say. Are we cool now? Okay, he's calmed down. He's seen the light. He's free now and realizes it. Now, where is that other lead? They always drop 2. Oh, well, he didn't drop 2 this time, so let me go get one from a previous liberation that did not go so well. Where are they? There we are. Give me. Yep. Like, I thought they would be happy that they were free, but turns out they were quite mad at me. There you go. And you may join the merry-go-round. Get to the post. There we go. That is not what I wanted to do. There. Alright, cool. Bunch of happy free llamas. Okay. Where were we? They open a metal door? They're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, so, and then the next layer down will be here. Come out at least this far, probably further. Yeah, I think definitely a bit further. Maybe one more? The top one is 5 wide, so this one needs to be at least 3. I think that is good. Yeah. That's a good size. Just casually eyeballing a dome here. The hardest shape to build in Minecraft. That's right. I think I need one more. I definitely need one more right there. That comes out 3 even with there, so this should be 3. Wait. No, that should be 4. That one's 4, these are 3. That one's 4. 3. 4. 3. And 4, 3. There we go. That's the shape I'm going for in the middle. Which tragically means all this has to go. I don't even know that I can reach all the way in now. Okay. Pretty sure I can reach all the way in now. Just gotta make sure not to drop myself down there. Oop. Like the full extent of my artistic abilities were spent on the IJS face memes the last couple of days. That's as artistic as I get in any sort of creation. I cannot draw, so I'm awestruck by anyone who can. Like it's a skill that I do not have the patience for. Oh, you have to go. Gotta get to that block right there in the middle. Like I've even tried. I'm trying to sit down and draw up what I want for emotes, so I at least have some kind of reference to show people. And then I've got a friend who can ink it for me, and I'm trying to get Witchy to paint them, like actual paint, which I would then scan into a computer and digitally color. And that would be the emotes. Really, I can't get up there. Ha! Foiled. There are a number of issues with the plan, however. First and foremost being I don't have the patience to sit down and draw them. I have getting a call from potential spam. Well, thank you. Don't think I want to talk to potential spam. Oh, I have a voicemail from potential spam. I don't think I want to listen to their voicemail either. Note that it didn't stop ringing before they actually managed to leave a voicemail. I don't know how that works, but it's really weird and should probably be illegal. Alright, now. That block black. Did I break any more? Got that one. Okay. How do I get underneath this to put another block? Just can't place a block. I do that. Three. Almost, but not quite. I'm gonna leave that there. Break this. And these are gonna be on that layer. At least Verizon filters them out for me. Like it literally pops up as caller ID spam or potential spam, which is really useful. Like this. Oh, right, because it's a different shape. So this is gonna have to naturally be a different shape. That's not bad. I can live with it. Ooh. A bit further on this side. Oh, right, that's because I didn't do this. Okay, so how do I want to do that? This? Come out two? Yep, just actually eyeballing a dome. One doesn't come out. Two. What have I done? What have I done wrong here? Three, three, two, two. Why doesn't this line up? Oh, it does. I only have one on that side, don't I? Oh, I've got two right here. What do the commands do? Oh, you could. You've got the first custom command. Nice. Uh, like IJS's is exclamation point IJS. Did you redeem Punch Coal? Oh, you did redeem Punch Coal. Oh, you did. It shows up as the same color as the background. That's not good. OBS dark theme, same color as the redemptions. I will have to remember that. Where is... I've got a coal block somewhere. So Witchy gets to make your own command, and I will make it exclamation point Witchy or exclamation point Flamingo or whatever you want. And people can type that in, and it'll say whatever you want it to say, basically. IJS didn't get to pick his. I made that one, although I have offered to remake it if he ever actually redeems it. 24 seconds of punching a coal block, all because of Luna. Are you entertained yet, Luna? Yay, it is gone. Gone forever. No more coal block. Oh! Torch spam. Yeah. I'm not sure why this... Seven, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7. It's literally the same shape all the way around. Don't know what you're talking about. It's a full 24 seconds in game. Deal with it. What's the matter here? 2, 1. Oh. 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 Okay. And there's my 2. Why? Okay, this one probably shouldn't be here. Yeah. Okay. 2, 2, and 1. That's the center block there. That works fine there. Still don't quite understand why. Not lining up on the edges. Like, that looks terrible. That looks slightly better. Hang on. 2, 3, 2, 3. Let me go back one step here. Okay. All right. Like, that's following the pattern that I've got over here, which is 2 blocks. And I know for a fact this thing is circular. It's not oblong. It's 23 blocks in each direction. So something's messed up here. Darn it. Domes in Minecraft. They are a pain. Don't remember where the center is. We want Jen. I played the 4th gen by far the most. I don't know if that counts as favorite or not. With Heart Gold definitely being my actual favorite game. Which is funny because I didn't like Gold and Silver when they first came out. That's gonna... I don't like this. I don't want there to be like an actual walkway around the edge of the dome. I think it would be cool to come up here. So that's gonna go. That's gonna go. That one needs to go. One really needs to go, but it can stay for now. It seems that way. Glad I own the ones that I bought originally. I had a friend recently try to purchase Pokemon games physical, and she was trying to get Diamond. She got it. She ended up buying it used on eBay with no box, and it was still like $45. Kind of crazy. So, yeah. That's such a weird phenomenon that people are actually managing to fake Nintendo games and get away with it. And yet, ROM hackers who put more effort into making a game than these photocopy fakes, they're the ones Nintendo goes after. Hey, look, before I start changing everything, why don't I just finish the design I had and see what it looks like? And then make tweaks from there. Seems more reasonable to me. Like, I don't mind pirating. I sort of take Notch's approach to that. Like, if you copy a digital product, you can't really steal that product because you're not taking away from anybody else. All you're doing is making more copies of a thing. It's not technically theft. It's like, technically you could argue that you're costing the owners of the rights to whatever media it is, you're costing them revenue. But here's the thing. People who... Yeah, exactly. People who pirate music or pirate movies aren't going to pay for them anyway. So you're not costing them any money. They weren't going to get any money off of that person in the first place. And at the other end of the spectrum, some people who pirate eventually end up buying them and would not have bought the product in the first place had they not pirated it and seen that they liked it. So it actually made the owner of whatever money. So you can't definitively say pirating costs artists money, because I would argue that record companies cost artists more money than, pirating. Now, straight up art theft, like taking somebody's work and posting it online and pretending it's yours, those people can just go and burn. Those are the scummiest of the earth. Anybody that pirates or downloads or steals a movie or music and then tries to make money off of it, yeah, they need to go. Yeah, if I own a physical copy of a CD, I should be able to burn and rip it and burn as many copies as I want to. It's technically illegal. It is technically illegal for me to burn a copy of a CD and give it to you. That is technically illegal. How are they going to enforce it? Like, seriously. And it's the same for ROM hackers. Like, seriously, the people who play ROM hacks probably own the original game to begin with. Like, you've already made your money off of them. You're not losing any money from ROM hacks. I need that back, thank you. And that's the one that I used to get started. You know, it's not gonna look too bad from the inside. I don't know, I may flatten it on the inside. Because it's not that much of a dome from the inside. Not gonna be that much of a dome from the outside. Here's the hilarious part. You're never gonna see this. You will literally never. I'm actually gonna bury half of this in dirt. But I'll know it's there and I want it to be correct. Minecraft is so funny. Alright, just finish the pattern I've got going before I start trying to change it. Oh, here's the problem right here. 4. It's an even number, and even numbers are evil. Everything should be an odd number. That's at the wrong level. Oh, you know what? I'm actually not following my own pattern because that's incorrect. I just saw that. I need the corners taken out. It should really be right here. Pick up the pick. That's a little weird. But I kind of like the little weird. So then this shouldn't be here either. This may solve a couple of issues. Nope. Nope, get up here. Alright. So now what does this do? Yeah, like this one. This one goes. It should be in fact, I'm gonna go down there as well. Should be like that, and there's my 2. What'd I tell you? Not even correct. Nope, not even correct. This one's gone. Supposed to be on that level. Cool. I like it when problems are solved. Oh, we know some of this has got to go. Ah, thank you, Super Anti-Spyware. I will not be upgrading to Pro. I'm so mad. One of my apps on my phone that I have been using since I bought the phone, has recently updated without asking me, mind you. It just updated over Wi-Fi for whatever reason. And the update was literally to turn off about half of its features and force you to buy the Pro. I'm so mad. Like, I went looking for another app to do the same thing, and I can't, to be fair, I can't find one that does what it does, even with the reduced features, without ads. And that's the main sticking point for me is not having ads on my phone. But still, the fact that they, like, it's not that the program can't do it, it's that they want to charge you for it now. And they haven't been charging for, how long have I had this phone? 3, 4 years? 5 years? And I've had it nearly 5 years. And they just suddenly started charging for this, for functions that it's been doing for years. I'm really annoyed by that. Like, seriously. Not cool. Okay, so how do I want to do this transition? That block goes. The first time that's happened. Needed to pick these up anyway. As you can see, I had already come across using this texture parts of the building. And yeah, like, I don't like the phone business model in the first place. I don't like apps. I don't like ads new in a service. Like, if you're providing a service, it shouldn't have ads on it. Kind of annoying. I already pay for cable, if I already pay for cable television, why does it have ads if I have to pay a subscription for it? Like, this is why we have Netflix. Why Netflix is a direct response to that question. Like, that's just the epitome of greed, if you ask me. It'd be like Twitch saying, "Oh yeah, you can subscribe to these channels, but we're still gonna throw ads on them." More to the point, we're gonna throw ads on them, and the streamer isn't gonna get any of the revenue, just for us. They don't need that money. Nope, that's not right either. All right, seriously, go away, Super Andy Spyware. Can't even read chat. I use an ad blocker. I'm not ashamed of using an ad blocker. My favorite Twitch people that I follow, I am subbed to. They get my money anyway. They don't need the minuscule amount of ad revenue that I'm keeping from them. And I believe that that should be the business model going forward. Hey, if you like an artist, support them. Give them money directly. Go around the advertising agencies, go around the media giants, go around record labels, support the artist directly. Go see them in concert. Don't buy their CDs there. That money goes directly to them. Buy the t-shirt, Like, the market likes to complain that millennials are murdering the economy because they don't buy things, they buy experiences. Well, that's because things have no value. Like, buy all the things you want. You're not giving the money to the people who actually need it, and we're well aware of that. So, yeah, we're killing the economy by giving money directly to artists. Yep. What they really mean by millennials are killing the economy is that millennials are taking down the established market. They're literally combating capitalism at its worst. I guess this does come out one more. got a cool little pyramid going here. That meets right here, and it's one off on this side. What's going on? 3, 2, and 2, and then 1. Oh God. The worst thing I ever come across was Waffle House requiring waitresses to pool all of their tips, and then the managers would come by and they would count the tips at the end of the day. They would enter it into a log and then give out the tips. And then come to find out what that logbook is doing is recording their tips so they can take extra taxes out on it. Because they were getting in trouble for not taxing tips. Like, I'm sorry. They make nothing an hour. They make $0 an hour. I'm giving them money because you won't. And here you are literally taking the money I'm giving them and not giving it to them. Like, totally ridiculous. Makes no sense. Like, actively insane. 3, 2, 2. What? That's not what I've done over here. What have I done over here? It's not come all the way. And okay, well, this side's obviously wrong. I like this side. What have I done here? 2 and 2. Also, never mind. This side's not done. What have I done? I've made a royal mess of this. I tell our breakfast lady at the hotel the same thing. Like, she likes to brag about, hey, I just got a $10 tip. And I was like, don't tell anybody that because you're supposed to pay taxes on it. Like, somebody hands you money, you put it in your wallet and you shut your mouth. Otherwise, they will come for it. They don't want you having any amount of money, period. Now I've run out of blocks because I'm not breaking underneath here. 3, 2, and 2. Like, this is supposed to come out one more, I feel. Have I got... I do have more than enough to make extra, so we're busting out. Okay. The sad part is, because of the way I'm doing this, I'm gonna have to tear it all out anyway and redo it because I've not been taking the blocks out from underneath them now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here and no. Oh, that may have just killed the rest of the stream. One, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you seeing the problem here? The entire thing is off-centered! No! I hate Minecraft. I'm never doing Minecraft again. Oh my god, really? How did I even manage? I literally mapped this out! Oh my god, that is so rude. Well, I'm not crazy. I was sitting here going, I know it's a circle. Why is it 2 on this side and 1 on this side? It's because it's not centered. We're one. Just, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm just gonna rip all of this out. Start over. Isn't this thrilling content? almost as good as punching a coal block. Which should probably be back in stock by now, which is a bad thing, because I don't know that I even have enough coal to make another coal block. $3 an hour is more than federal minimum wage for servers. The federal minimum wage for servers is $2.85. However, at the end of the work week, if they did not make at least, including tips, if they did not make at least $7.25 per hour worked with tips, the manager is supposed to pay them the difference. And that right there is what gets most of these tipping establishments in trouble. The managers don't go back to make sure that their employees are even making minimum wage. Oh, it's awful. It's literally the patrons supporting the employees. Like, you're literally going in and paying them their minimum wages, because the management and ownership and profiteering racket of the corporate economy are not going to do it for them. Ridiculous. Tipping should not be factored into wages. It should not be taxable. I don't care. It just shouldn't be. Like, if I give somebody $1 or $5 or $10, that shouldn't be taxable. That's not a estate gift. That's $10. Like, it's even more ridiculous. I didn't even have to report one of my job's incomes one year because I didn't make enough money at it. I only stayed working there like 3 weeks. I didn't even have to report that. And I'm pretty sure I made more in that 3 weeks from that job than most people make tipping in a year. So what's the point? There are no jobs anywhere in this state that pay $15 an hour that don't require at least a doctorate. You just got a message you've been unsubscribed from what? Spam call, or spam them a picture of Adventure Time for saying kitty over 1,000 times. Very nice. Oh, and you're unsubscribed from the spam now. Nice. Like, this is all kinds of messed up, and I don't know how to fix it from the bottom and make it actually look good without breaking it. It'd be a pain. Yeah, like, one of the best ways to get them to stop calling you is like when they call you and bug you about stuff, be like, "Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Satan?" I mean, just some weird. My grandmother, an amazing woman, she would answer her phone to everybody. She would literally answer it, "Fred's Mule Barn," just like that. And anytime the spam, we're trying to reach Barbara Girl. No one but Barbara here. Fred's Mule Barn. You want shit shoveled? We'll shovel it. It was brilliant. Yeah. Also, there you go. Rare instance of me actually cussing on stream. That's why it's not labeled family friendly. It will happen occasionally. Mostly for comedic effect. Also, Witchy, try the word again. I lowered the auto mod settings even further. to try and prevent what happened yesterday or the other day. Okay, I need up here. Let me up here. What about